Hi, I'm Melissa. You're watching Floridaonadime. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know you're listening. Well, today is Wednesday. I am in my mother's car again because my car is in the shop. The horn isn't working, and we're getting ready to go out of town this weekend. So I figured if we're traveling, I better have a working horn. I don't have sunglasses in this car, which is killing me. My eyes are hurting already. Sorry about the sun too. Anyway, I'm headed to the bins. It is later than I would like to, but I had to drop the car off at 8:30. It's now 9 o'clock because I had to get a shuttle back to my house to be able to get my mom's car to use. I did some vlogging for the past couple trips that I took of sourcing, but I didn't get enough, and it just wasn't enough to make a video, so I erased them. And that is why you haven't seen me for, I think, at least 5 days or so. It's been a while since my last video. I'm hoping today, I'm hoping today that I will get enough at the bins, even though it's late. I plan on going to 2 different Salvation Armies because it's 50% off Wednesday, and maybe a Goodwill or 2. I'm supposed to pick up my car around, I think they said 1 or 12 or 1. So I'm not sure how that's going to work into the day. Shoes time. That super duper sucked. I don't know. There was just no name brands in there. There were only 4 bins out by the time I got there, which means they were running kind of behind, but I stayed through, them finishing the bins, and there was just nothing in them. Ugh. I got 3 pounds, and that's about it. Well, hopefully things go better. I'm headed to Salvation Army. It's 50% off Wednesday. Haven't been there in a while, but of course it's been open for an hour already. So let's see what happens. So there's another eBayer here that I've never seen before, and she's got a cart full, so I'm not really thinking I'm gonna find anything here at the Salvation Army. Well, I'm not sure what that one lady, eBay lady, bought, because she left some pretty nice stuff behind. I'm not sure what she was looking for. I know she was doing the eBay thing because I saw her. Oh my gosh, there goes a random cart. It's just flying. Hi, cart. Anyway, she was looking at comps on eBay when she was looking at a blouse, and she was, so I knew she was an eBayer, but I'm not sure what she was picking up. So I got a few things. I spent, I think, $15 or $16 on about 8 pieces. I will be getting lunch, going home, waiting for the call to get my car, and then I'll go to 2 other Goodwills. I think that's my plan. You would think they were giving Goodwill away today. There is absolutely no parking. I finally found a spot in another shopping complex next to Goodwill. That's crazy. So I'm gonna eat my lunch. I got Arby's. If one more person calls me sir today, I mean, yes, I know I'm looking pretty homely today, but do I look like a sir? I don't know, maybe. I feel so much better. I got my car back. It's all fixed. I have a horn, but I'm not gonna honk it. They also fixed a couple other things. I had the service light on, the oil change light on, even though I had an oil change 3 months ago, and they just never turned it off, I guess. So, and they never turned it off, so they turned that off. And then I also had some PSI troubles in my tires, so they got them all balanced. So now I feel awesome. Heading out on our trip on Friday. Nice, safe car. I like my car. Anyway, so I went to Goodwill number 1, and it was pretty eh. I got a couple things, not a lot at all. I guess I'm gonna head to another Salvation Army and try to get 2 more Goodwills on my way, sneaking back towards home. Man, I am looking so wrecked today. My face is just all different colors and ugh, gross. Anyway, I just went to Salvation Army number 2. It's 4 o'clock. I have no idea where the time went. I did okay. I spent $30, but I think I got about 25 items or so, and most of it's bread and butter, but there's some, decent stuff mixed in. I got like a Joseph Ribkoff dress, and can't think of other stuff in my head, even though I just checked everything. But decent stuff in there, decent stuff. So I'm happy to add a little bit of quantity this time. I'm going to go now to another Goodwill that's about a mile down the street that way. The horribly vain part of me wants to insert a picture of me not looking wrecked from when I went out on Saturday night. That's how I'd rather look. Today I was woken up early, didn't even get a chance to shower, put a hat on, put on my red clothes, and out the door. No makeup, no nothing. So, you get what you get. So that was actually pretty cool. I ended up with 2 bags full of decent stuff. Again, kind of bread and butter, nothing real spectacular, but still nice stuff. And the guy gave me half off of like everything. I got 3 dresses. I was only charged for 1. The other 2 that he charged me blouses, and then gave me half off. So I got dresses for $2. The one dress I got for $3.50 because he did it $6.99, counted it as a dress and then half off. And then the rest of the shirts were all $2. I was like, I think he knows what he's doing. So I'm not going to say what Goodwill I'm at because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. It's never happened before. It's happened to me once at a different Goodwill. They just kind of, I think they like when you take all your hangers off beforehand and you go up and you're just kind and I let somebody go ahead of me that only had one thing, and I think they just kind of see that and they're like, okay. But it was funny because I was looking and an older guy came up to me and he was like, I recognize you. And I didn't hear what he said. And I said, excuse me? He goes, I recognize you from Salvation Army, because I had just been at the Salvation Army. Sorry, the lighting is awful. Sunset. So he goes, yes, I remember you because you were in the corner nicely taking off your hangers and taking very gentle care of them. And I was like, it kind of touched me. I was like, that somebody actually noticed. I didn't think anybody saw me. I was in the corner. But, I was just taking them off the hangers because I don't know what you guys do, but for me, even at a store, even anywhere I go, if they're on hangers, before I go up there, or at least while I'm waiting in line, I take stuff off the hangers. Because if I make the person do it, yeah, sure, they're paid to do that. But, it's just the little things in life. Whereas, like, if I do that for them, then 10 of the people waiting behind me in line, they don't have to wait for that. That's an extra step that's taken off. And it only takes you 2 seconds to do it. So, just a tip for you guys. If you buy bunches and bunches, take the hangers off before you go up. It just saves a few seconds and, the employees kind of, appreciate it. Anyway, I have one more Goodwill to hit. I'm exhausted and my feet hurt. It's been a very long day. Well, my last and final store, I only got 3 things. But you know what? You win some, you lose some. But I cannot complain because one of those 3 things is a Robert Graham t-shirt. Not as good as the button-up silk shirt that I found, but it should still do decent. So I'm excited about that. I have to run to a couple places before I go home. I'm exhausted at 6 o'clock. And then I'll do a haul when I get situated. So, oh my goodness, guys. I wanted inventory to sell. I got inventory to sell. I honestly cannot believe I ended up with so much stuff today. So here it goes. I try to keep things separated so we can kind of get an idea as to what I paid for what. The first pile I'm going to go through, this pile, is everything that I got at the one Goodwill where he gave me everything for 50% off. So I paid no more than $2 for everything except for one dress I paid $3.50 for, and I'll tell you which one that was. Everything else, even dresses, were $2 because he gave them to me as blouses and as 50% off. So we start with a Bailey 44 dress. It's just this pretty cotton. I know this has a name here. I have to figure it out. Like ruched. Isn't that pretty? This my friend LuLaRoe. And this is I think it's, I wanted to say it's because it's extra small. I'm pretty sure it might be a Julia dress because it's way, way, way too long to be a shirt. So I'll have to figure that out. This shirt is just J. Jill. But I mean, you see, it's got a red tag. Shouldn't have been $2, but it was. Size large. It's just a nice cotton top. Aha. This is Lane Bryant, size 26-28. Just a really pretty tunic. This is Ralph Lauren. It's a plus size linen button up top. I got a lot of plus size clothes today. I thought I'd give them a try because people seem to be looking for them. Even brands like Style and Company. This is from Macy's, and if you go looking on comps, which I did a lot of research on comps on plus size clothes just to see what kind of sells, and this stuff sells. So I'm gonna give it a try. It's just a graphic shirt from Style and Company, size 3X, cotton shirt. This is a really nice find. This is a fresh produce, size 1X, so it's plus size, and it's just a solid black dress. Plus size in fresh produce dresses do pretty well. And again, $2. He called it a shirt. Same for this. This is Prana, which never does spectacular for me, but every once in a while I'll get a nice buy it now. But this is a really nice dress from Prana. I love it. Nice, beautiful summer cotton dress. And again, I only paid $2 for it. This is just a Tico shirt. This actually was a yellow tag. It's just a striped cotton top. This was also yellow tag. Moth, which is Anthropology, and it's just like this loose knit, sleeveless, hooded thing. Like, I think it goes over like a bathing suit. It's like a bathing suit cover up. It's got the hood. This is Banana Republic. I got it because it was beautiful silk. Really pretty, like a peplum style blouse. This is another dress that I only paid $2 for, but I kind of said to him, or I didn't say to him, I was going to argue like if they wanted to charge me $6.99 for a dress, but this is like kind of like a nightgown because it's Intimately Free People. But it's this little, it's this long cotton dress from Intimately Free People. Once again, I got, well, this is a size small, but you know what? This was marked only $2. Fresh produce, kind of real beachy. Grabbed it. People like to have that when they go to the beach for cool nights. This is the one thing that he actually considered to be a dress, but still gave me half off on. It's called Hi There by Karen Walker. And I don't know if that's any kind of play on Karen Walker was the character in Will and Grace, the hilarious assistant. And, but anyway, when I saw that name, I was just laughing. But it's just really cute. It's by Anthropology. I do have to stitch the tag back on right there. But look at these. They're like little acorns all over. It's this silk, really cute shift dress. I'm excited to sell that. I think it's adorable. And I only paid $3.50 for it. This is 41 Hawthorne, and it's just a simple, kind of like a tunic-y shirt, blouse. When I first started selling about 6 months ago, I was selling these, and they would do okay. I mean, nothing spectacular. And then I sold one, and it did really well. And now and the funny thing is, between then and now, I haven't seen any, like none. And all of a sudden, I'm running into them again. So I'm picking them up again for $2. I wouldn't pay any more. It's just a pretty cotton top. Oh, and it's called, yeah, before and after is what it's called. This is pure Jill. And it's just a white curved seam tunic. And it's got little pockets on it. It's cute. Perfect for summer, I think. Another pure Jill, and it's linen. I've been having a lot of luck with my linen lately. I just realized this is a bad size, though. I don't know why I didn't notice it before. I guess because it looked so big. It's an extra small petite. I could tell on the petite side, but look how wide it is. I think any size could wear that. This is a really pretty J. Jill shirt, too. And it's like a cotton button-up. This should do really well. Definitely. It's really soft. And the last thing I got was, I keep buying this brand and it just doesn't sell for me, but Rafaela swears by it, Theory, and I bought it because it's this beautiful silk shirt. So fingers crossed we can get this one sold. Okay, that's it for that Goodwill. That was a lot from that Goodwill. Wow. Okay, well, let me just get these piles out of the way. The last Goodwill I went to, like I told you, I got 3 items. This one was yellow tag, so it was half off. Delita, Anthropology, mustard colored. Really cute, actually. I love their styles. I would totally wear Delita if I was smaller. This is a linen J. Jill. And it's just like a button-up top. Again, I paid $2. It was half off, yellow tag. And then this was green tag, but he counted it as a t-shirt, so it was $2.19. And it's our friend Robert Graham. And it's just this nice t-shirt. Nothing super special about it, but I got it. So that was from the last Goodwill. Here we go. We're still going, guys. Let's see. This was from Goodwill number 1. That's what it was. I actually got this shirt for myself. It's Cupio. Never even heard of it, but look, it's these adorable sailboats. And I just got a pair of capris yesterday from Cato, and the color of this is going to match the color of the capris. This right there. So it's just this cute high-low shirt. I can't wait to put the two together because I'm actually going to throw it over there so I remember it's there. This is, I'd never heard of it before. Looked it up. Goodness gracious. Paper kites. There's just this cute little leaf. Has a zip up the back. Once again, just buying plus size because it's cute. Apartment 9, 1X. Really like the style of this one. The cute sequins and rhinestones. Again, Lane Bryant. This was half off. The last one was half off too. And actually, so far, all of them from the store has been half off. Pretty much everything I got was half off from the first Goodwill. There's this little tunic top. Or empire waist, or I'm not sure what they call it. This is a dress. Yellow tag from Moa, which is Anthropology again. It's just a cute little striped. It's got the top see-through cotton. And then try to put this together. This is just Nan Taylor, but it was half off, and it was a good size. It was size large, and it's just this really pretty kind of ties in the front. Sorry I can't get it all in. I lost my table to go from farther away. But anyway, it's just this cute dress. I wonder if that's why I get thumbs down on my videos. I keep wondering, like, why I get my thumbs down. Is it because I'm not showing enough of the clothes for you? Do they just not want to see this? Do they not like my voice? I don't know. I always have 1 or 2 thumbs down on all my videos, and I just know it's the same person, which is hilarious, and it doesn't bother me, not in the least. But I just think it's funny, and I just want to know why. You want to know? Let me know. Feel free. Comment. Anyway, this is Lucky Brand. I did pay full price for this because I know it will sell. It's beautiful. So that was everything from Goodwill number 1. Alright guys, my haul got so long that I am going to have to separate this video into 2 videos. So you got the first part of the haul and my shopping in the first video. Now go find video number 2, part 2, and it's the rest of the haul plus what has sold. You don't want to miss it, so go check it out.